what it is, what it ain't, man. What it is, what it ain't. Here, man, you know what I mean, to introduce myself, man. I'm from a little small part of Miami. My parents and stuff like that there, you know, my mom and dad, you know, they were together, you know what I mean, they passed. And coming into it, you know, I was raised up in landscaping and doing stuff like that there, you know what I mean, and clearing land and stuff like that. My parents, you know, which is my father, you know, and mom, they was a little poor and stuff like that there. So they came from a little small town over there in Georgia, you know what I mean, from Camilla, Pelham, Albany, Georgia. And they left there and they came here to Miami. And they started a landscaping business, you know what I mean, where my daddy would cut grass and do stuff like that there, you know, far as in mowing. And he had contracts and things like that there. Now, you know, we done got into the part, you know, we got into the part that where, you know, far as in contracting and doing work like that there, he was a person that contracted, you know, from the state. And where we use these batway mowers and do stuff like that there, you know, and we have to haul the tractors over, do different things like that there, and we moved over to hauling that, and also, you know, he'll build houses. He would sell cars, and he had car lots. He had a car lot here in Miami. He had a car lot in Georgia, and we would have to transport vehicles over. We'll have to transport, you know, heavy equipment over to other sites, you know, where we was mowing at and doing stuff like that. So I was always into that. But the thing it is that what I'm into now is hauling freight. And I'm looking to haul freight and doing stuff like that there. So, I mean, they passed and things like that there. So it led me to where I'm at today. So, I'm looking at, you know, that I went out and started my own lawn service. I started my own lawn service, you know, and once I started my own, you know, me and my family, we started our own, and we went on and tried to make things happen. We went on and tried to make things happen, you know, and doing contracted work, you know, with the state, as far as and mowing as well. And while I was in that process, I started in 2018. I think I started hauling freight. I already had like a gooseneck trailer, you know, where I had not purchased it because I was hauling my equipment around from Miami to different counties. So I needed that vehicle to be able to do that. So I mean I needed that trailer to be able to do that. Then I done that, you know, I was talking to the family. We was speaking and I was saying things about me doing a little hauling, you know, hauling freight, you know, as far as hot shot, doing stuff like that. So what I did is I bought a vehicle, you know, I bought me a vehicle, you know, as far as a truck, you know, I think it was '08 Chevy dually. I had the trailer as well, you know what I mean, already. It didn't pan out to me. I felt like I was not safe in that vehicle, you know what I mean? I felt like I wasn't gonna feel comfortable out there. So what I did is I went to Enterprise and I leased the truck in 2018. I went and leased the truck and I decided I'm gonna go ahead and run. So what I did is I ran the equipment, I ran the trucking trailer seasonal. You know, when the grass got slow. You know, when I was mowing and doing things like that, then when it got slow, I said that I'm finna go out and I'm gonna keep working, during the winter season when they wouldn't allow me to be able to get work. So, and that's what I did in 2018, 2019, and 2020. But 2021, I purchased I saved the money, that I was making from then, and I saved the money and I went out and I purchased a semi, single axle semi. And the gooseneck trailer that I had was a 36. I took it in and I had that scratched 6 feet. I had that trailer scratched 6 feet. So now it's a 42 footer. And the single axle semi that I purchased, man, it was in the fleet. It was in the fleet. So that's what made me do the purchase and things like that there, man. And I took it from there. It made me go out, while I was out working. I was doing a little work to it and doing things to it and things like that there, So now I'm feeling like, okay, that things have slowed down, as far as the work, me being on work and doing things like that there. It had me to move over and say, this is the time, that I need probably to put it to work. You know what I mean? It's working all in God's favor. You know what I mean? It's not just me. You know what I mean? It's God. You know what I mean? Everything happened for a reason. I feel like I wouldn't even purchase this thing, if it wasn't, for God, So I believe in God and I'm a strong believer in Him. I'm welcoming you guys to my channel. You know what I mean? Like and subscribe if you would. I would appreciate it. You know what I mean? I'm new here. You know what I mean? It's going to be plenty more of these blogs coming. We're going to make these things happen together. You know what I mean? So I'm here, for the long haul, I would tell more about myself, you know what I mean? And more videos. I'm here for it. You ask. I will, get back to you, on that there, So this is what it is, this is what it ain't. DIZZYpee, you know what I mean? There's more to come from this channel. This is not even the beginning. So you best to believe. We gonna make this thing pop and lock, you know what I mean? So.